guys, it's Carly back with another video. Hopefully this looks okay. Filming on my phone. Sorry for any background noise. Y'all know I live on a farm. So, this is going to be games I beat recently. Instead of doing school year, seasons, that kind of thing, I decided to change the formula a little bit. We're going to do games I beat recently. I think that's what I'm going to do going forward. I'll make it a series. This will be episode 1 of the series. So I hope you guys enjoy. My plan is to wait till I beat 5 games and then do a video. So each video I'll do 5 games. So as soon as I get beat 5 more games after this, I'll do another video. So hope you guys like this idea. I think it's going to be a little bit better this way. That way there'll be more of these videos and they won't be spaced out as much. So without further ado, let's get started with episode 1 of games I beat recently. So to start us off, we're starting off strong with one of the games in my games I want to beat in 2018 video. This is The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. No gameplay for this one for obvious reasons. I don't want Nintendo coming for me. But this was an amazing game. Now I went into this with not too much experience in the Zelda games. I played a little bit of Ocarina of Time. I played a little bit of Twilight Princess on the Wii. And Ocarina of Time on the 64 and the DS. So this is my first Zelda game that I ever beat. And I started off pretty strong, I think. It's very good. I know the other Zelda games aren't really like this. This is kind of different for Zelda. But I will say that it was a very good game. I was enthralled the whole time with it. It felt very whimsical. The graphics even, it's like, I don't know, there's just something about the way they did the graphics in this game. It just looks really great. The story was pretty good. Maybe it's because I didn't know some of the characters from, the other games. But I really did enjoy the story. Does Link never talk in games? Because it's weird. But all he does is like make combat noises most of the time. But that was kind of weird, him not talking. But y'all know I have like an issue with that in games where with the main protagonist doesn't talk. I'm like, this is trippy. But it is a good game. The puzzles were great. I really enjoyed that. I think that was probably my favorite part of the game was the little shrines everywhere. And the paragliding. The horse breaking was cool. There's just a bunch of stuff to do in this game. But also, my one gripe about it would be that even though there's a lot to do in this game, it doesn't hold your hand and show you all the things to do. You really have to go out there and just explore. And that's kind of, there's a lot of games out there that's open world that you explore, like Skyrim and stuff. But this is like, it's different in a way that there's not really missions to do. I mean, there's side quests and stuff, but it's just very heavy on exploring yourself. No missions to follow. Just go out there and just look around. And that, for some, might make it feel very empty to them. Like maybe unfinished, but it's not. It's just very exploring heavy, I guess if you could say. And that was kind of hit or miss for me. I really liked the main story and some of the side quests, but after that I was pretty much done. I'm not really one to just like roam around world, unless it's The Witcher. I'm biased, what can I say? But it was really good. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Let's move on. I feel like I spent way too much time talking about that game. Alright. The Last of Us. I know. I came into this game pretty late to the party. I didn't have a PlayStation 3 back in the day. I got it last year. But this was the first time for me playing this, the remastered version. Or any version. I played it and beat it. Wow. It is insane how good the storytelling in this game is. It's very good. You go into it and like within the first 5 minutes you're taken with the game and you want to see what happens. I love it's like slow paced, but you get to these moments to where it's pretty intense and you get nervous, and then it's slow paced again, story driven, more kind of like on the exploration side of things. Not really exploring, but you get these moments in the game where you just appreciate the environments and the levels that they made, and the interaction between the main characters is astounding. I'm so excited for part 2. Amazing game. I'm not going to spoil too much, but the part with the giraffes in this game made me cry. I am such a wimp. It's not even really a sad moment in the game, but it made me cry. Amazing game. I'll give this one a 10 out of 10. It definitely deserves it. I gave Zelda a 9 out of 10. Okay. Ratchet & Clank, the remaster. It's not in the title, but it is a remaster of the original Ratchet & Clank. This game was so much fun. I mean, it was insane the amount of times I was smiling playing this game, having a great time. I mean, I had so much fun playing this. I have played the original Ratchet & Clank. I haven't beat the two after that, but I beat Deadlocked. So I have a pretty good experience with Ratchet & Clank. I will say that the story in the original is better, but that's only because this story is from Captain Quark's point of view. He's a little weird. But other than that, the gameplay is improved from the first one. Not that the first one wasn't good. The first one's great. Go play the original if you haven't. I really suggest you do it. But this was amazing. Graphics are insane. Looks like a Pixar film in a game. The weapons were crazy. A whole bunch of variety in the weapons. Some from the older game. And I just really enjoyed it. Action-packed. So much fun. And I definitely suggest picking it up. It's probably like $15 now. It may be even cheaper. Worth that for sure. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Alright. This is another one of my games I want to beat in 2018 games. This might be a little controversial for some. Now don't get me wrong, I enjoyed this game very much. It was my first Persona game. And boy, am I like still kind of processing this one. It took me 100 hours to beat it, which for some, that's going to put you off immediately. It took about 8 hours to get into the game for me to be invested in it, and I will say that I really enjoyed the combat. I really enjoyed the going to school, talking with your friends, like real life aspect of the game as well. But around the 70-hour mark, I just wanted it to be over with, which is really sad because the first 70 hours was amazing. I want to know what happened, but once it hit that 70-hour mark, I felt like it was being drug out too much, and they could have just finished it quicker. But it was good. I love the characters. I'll probably never play it again. I can't do another 100 hours in this game. I just can't. But it was very good. I can see the appeal of why people really like this game. It's very good. It's very in depth. The graphics are amazing too. Like the graphic style is like super cool. Good game. Definitely good exclusive. Although it doesn't say on here that it's exclusive, but pretty sure it is. Very good. If you like RPGs, turn-based combat, all that kind of stuff, and like long games, this is definitely up your alley. So check out Persona 5. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. I know for some that might be crazy, but like I said, it was a little bit too long. I think they stretched it out too much. But good story nonetheless. Alright, last one. I'm not going to show any gameplay of this one because I feel like if you show gameplay in the Telltale games, it kind of spoils it. Because really the Telltale games is about the story more than anything else. So I don't want to spoil any parts of it. But this was amazing. I cannot decide what is my favorite Telltale game anymore. There's so many good ones. This, Game of Thrones, and Tales from the Borderlands, I think are my favorites. I know everybody else is like, the first Walking Dead is amazing. It is. But play this one, play Game of Thrones, and play Tales from the Borderlands, and you will not be upset. Speaking of, Tales from the Borderlands will be coming in a pickup video soon. I don't know if this video is going to be before that or after. But anyways, awesome. This is based off comic books, and it is like the fairy tale people, like Big Bad Wolf, Snow White, all those people. Awesome game. Very good. Kind of short, but as soon as like that first chapter ends, you're like, whoa. And it just keeps on going from there and building on itself. And then you're left with this cliffhanger, which I don't think they meant it to be a cliffhanger. But it made people beg for a season 2, which is coming out soon, and I will be getting it, and I will be playing it. Very good. I'm going to give this one a 9 out of 10. It would be a 10 out of 10, but everybody knows the Telltale engine on the 360 runs really bad, so frame rate issues out the wazoo. But other than that, the story is amazing. Awesome. And this is going in my 500 subs giveaway, so yeah, that's right, you heard it here first. There's going to be a giveaway when I hit 500 subs. This is one of the games going in it. And so, if you're not subscribed, subscribe now. Stick around for that giveaway, because there will be more games in it as well. So yeah, this is the games I beat recently, guys. Thank you for taking the time to watch, and I'll catch you in my next video. Peace, happy gaming.